This is just a snapshot into a tiring, delirious, beautiful hike to Everest Base Camp and the 3 high passes in the Kongma region of Nepal.
Whew, shit, it's awesome.
A grand adventure, almost 3 years ago, folded as an afternote within a chapter in life that saw me saying goodbye to 4 years in London, falling in love, and trying to be an adult. A million things happened so quickly when I got home. And now, suddenly, we're in our 4th month of lockdown in Melbourne, due to an unprecedented global pandemic. Within these 4 rented walls, there's been a lot of reminiscing about past adventures, and hope for future ones. I was joined on this hike by my dad, my uncle Satya, my cousin Zen, and her friend Stephen. A fun family reunion, this hike was not so much a jolly jaunt in the mountains that I had anticipated, but more like a non-stop soundtrack of heavy breathing, high altitude delirium, and small moments of triumph. It seemed impossible to do anything with my roll of shaky footage.
I'm taking a video!
The result of a hike that was at times so painfully exhausting to capture anything. Not everyone made it through. Stephen had to get airlifted off the mountain while suffering altitude sickness in Dingboche. We also failed to cross Kongma La Pass after not finding the path across the Khumbu Glacier.
We can't find the trail to cross this glacial lagoon.
But there's no denying the overwhelming feeling of trekking at high altitude.
I can't even take a video, I'm like breathing too hard.
The world just feels bigger up there. You can see your whole journey laid out in front of you. Focusing on one foot in front of the other, life is simple. Breathe, walk, eat, sleep, repeat. You say Danyabat to the people who welcome you, feed you, help you. The huts are warm, the tea essential, and the conversations familiar. At 5,000 meters, you have half the amount of oxygen available compared to at sea level.
Oxygen level 50.
50% oxygen level?
50% oxygen level.
We can't speak anymore.
You can never take a breath big enough, and your heart beats so hard in your chest you think it must surely be being a bit dramatic. You haven't even walked that far.
Alright, Ba, how are you feeling? This video is just going to be me breathing the whole time.
The lack of oxygen also induces a kind of delirium which makes you prone to laugh at everything.
I don't know if I took a video. Alright.
It was fun, I like it very much. I'm on a break.
Sometimes you wonder why you have voluntarily walked for hours in cloud or rain with no views as a reward for your effort.
Right, so right now we're going up Chukhung Ri. Yeah! We made it at least. Very anticlimactic, but now we can run all the way. Made it to the top of the Gokyo Ri, and it's foggy again! Yay! We're at the top of Chola Pass and it's hailing, and it's all a bit miserable. So I think there's always a few times every trek when I get to a point and I'm just like, why?
But somewhere inside you know it feels right to just keep walking. Just for the sake of it. You feel the urge to yell and scream into the mountains and hear the echo sigh back at you. And you wonder the stories they have witnessed through looking over this landscape for the past 60 million years.
No, this is a video.
hike took a lot out of us, and it's hard to describe it properly in words, but it sure was an adventure.
So I think it was a bloody good effort, considering it was 13 days.
And considering I'm old.
And this is my 60th year of my life.
Congratulations! You did awesome!